Good morning, Colts. I'm Anakin Hirsch.
And I'm Lena Heffron.
And this is the Colt Corner.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Welcome to our holiday broadcast for this year. Plenty of events have happened since our last broadcast.
Dance had 2 concerts, everyone went on Thanksgiving break, and curriculum night was at the beginning of the month.
Orchestra, choir, and band all had concerts earlier this month. All 3 of them sounded absolutely phenomenal.
Just a few days ago, theater performed an improv show and student directed one acts. Our fine arts programs are beyond talented.
Our football team competed in the state championship at ASU and won. On behalf of the entire school, congratulations. We're so proud of you guys.
For more sports-related information, we have Jackson Byrne and Tate Shelley in our reoccurring segment, Game Time.
Hey sports fans, I'm Jackson Byrne and welcome to Game Time. Today we're going over all of Casteel's December games and there are a lot, so let's get into them. To start off the month, we had our soccer teams go up against Mesa, Hamilton, and AZ College Prep on the first, coming out victorious almost every single time. A winning streak that was continued by the men's varsity team when they faced off against Dobson on the second, Campo Verde on the third, Shadow Ridge on the fourth, Pinnacle on the fifth, and Perry on the sixth. After that, the freshman men and women's teams went up against Basha, while the unified team went up against Florence on the 8th, followed by the 10th and 12th, where both the men and women's teams played against Highland and Boulder Creek respectively. After that, the freshman team ended their December games by going full circle and facing off against AZ College Prep again. Moving on to basketball, the women's team faced off against the Westwood Warriors on the 3rd and beat them by an impressive score of 72-6. The next day, the men's teams played against Higley, with the varsity team and junior varsity team just barely losing by a few points, which they rectified the next day after going into battle with the Warriors and coming back victorious, while the women's team faced Dobson and Mika Mountain. On the 6th, the varsity's women's team had another double feature against Tucson and Prescott. Before them and the men's team played at Boulder Creek and Desert Ridge on the 9th and 11th respectively, and one more game against Xavier Prep on the 12th. As for wrestling, the men's team played in the Nate Johnson Memorial Tournament from the 5th to 6th and ended it with an amazing 8-2 score. On the 8th, the women's team played against over a dozen schools, and on the 10th, the men's team played against Desert Ridge and Higley. However, the biggest sporting event that Casteel had this month was the championship game on December 6th between our varsity football team and Centennial Highs. Our team marched onto that field to win our first state championship, and I'm happy to say that the Colts beat the Coyotes, winning 42-27. Here to give us some highlights from the game and some of the others we talked about is Tate Shelley with the Casteel Top 4.
To start off with varsity basketball, we have a nice block from Sir Miles as he brings it down the court and a beautiful shot into the net off the backboard. At number 3, we have girls varsity soccer. Cajun Skinner hard drives it up the field with 3 on her tail. Shoots for the goal, but Sofia Barrientos with a beautiful save. At number 2, we go to the championship against Centennial. Troy Hodeggy fields the punt and takes it down the field, making the Coyotes miss one after another for an 86-yard punt return touchdown. And at number 1, we have the trick play that helped us secure the state championship. T. Smith takes the snap, hands the ball off to Max Kane, but Smith is drifting out. Kane throws the ball to Smith, who catches it for his first receiving touchdown of his career. Let's go Colts.
Thanks for those highlights, Tate. As for upcoming sporting events, both men and women's basketball will be playing against Eastmark tonight, and the men's team will play Skyline tomorrow, so be sure to wish them luck. If you want any more info from these teams, be sure to check them out on Instagram. But for now, that's it from us. Let's go back to the studio.
Thanks, guys. Winter break is in 2 days, and people are getting ready for the holidays.
Here to talk more about winter break, we have Andrew and Camden and our returning segment, Word on Campus.
My name is Camden Shetler.
I'm Andrew Hernandez.
And we're doing some winter interviews. All right, can you start by introducing yourself?
I'm Ignacio.
I'm Tegan.
My name is Isabella Gilbert.
My name is Cash.
I'm Allison.
I'm Eric White.
My name's Jet.
I'm Jack.
I'm Abby Burleson.
My name is Hunter Pinkley. Ryan Warner.
Dane Stewart. What is your favorite holiday movie?
Christmas Story.
Elf.
Home Alone.
I think like A Christmas Story because it's like a classic.
Probably Elf.
What is your favorite gift that you either given or received?
A couple years ago, I got 2 sets of concert tickets for different concerts.
I got a dog.
I got a free Nike Tech.
My favorite gift I've given was a Lego set to my brothers. It was a Minecraft one, and my favorite gift I received was a FC Barcelona hoodie.
Probably a favorite gift I received is a basketball hoop.
Probably a pair of AirPods a couple years ago.
Thank you to everybody who participated in these interviews. That's all for us. Back to Anchors.
Thanks, guys. I can't wait for winter break.
For our final segment today, we're putting the spotlight on history teacher Mr. Mitchell to share some holiday spirit.
Mr. Mitchell has the best dad jokes. Speaking of which, I have a dad joke too. What did Santa say when he stepped into a big puddle? It must have rained, dear.
How about we go to the expert for this?
All right, well, my name is Mr. Mitchell, and I teach, well, this year at least, I teach AP World History and Geography, and also on-level World History and Geography, mainly to freshmen. Where does Santa work out? Down the chimney. I think I've always liked public speaking and always had a passion for history, so sort of combining the two together sort of made sense to me, and that's really what led me into the teaching profession. How much did Santa pay for his sleigh? Nothing, it was on the house. I think for seniors, it would be this. Make sure you remember all your teachers when it comes to grad cards, okay? Not just your senior teachers. If I could say anything to juniors, it would be, you know, show a bit of energy in class, you know, it might never happen. If I could say something to sophomores, the forgotten class, don't worry, you are appreciated. And if I could say something to freshmen, turn your work in, please. To the person who stole my Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word. I always appreciate when students take an opportunity to write to their teachers. I know when I get a note of gratitude, it means the world to me, and it's a powerful reminder that we as teachers can make a difference. My good friend keeps saying to me, cheer up man, it could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water. I know he means well.
As a reminder, tomorrow and Thursday are both early releases, and winter break officially begins Friday. That's all for our December broadcast.
Thank you to everyone who watched.
Good luck on finals, everybody, and be sure to remember the 3 C's.
Courage,
Character,
commitment, and
And
happy
happy
holidays.